Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. Today I am going to discuss in exercise 7.9 question number 11. It is integral 2 to 3 dx divided by x square minus 1. The given integrand, it represents the standard form dx divided by x square minus a square equal to 1 by 2a log of modulus x minus 1 by x plus 1 plus c. So it represents the standard form. You can integrate easily. That is, a is 1. So 1 by 2 log of modulus x minus 1 divided by x plus 1 limit 2 to 3. Upper limit minus lower limit log of modulus 3 minus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 minus log of modulus 2 minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1, which is equal to 1 by 2 log of 2 by 4 minus log of 1 by 3. Then log A minus log B, that is 1 by 2 into log of 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 3. Then the 3 will move to the numerator, 2 will come to the denominator, you know. If the numerator and denominator act as a fraction, the result will act as a reciprocal. So I equal to 1 by 2 into log of 3 by 2. Either you can put a modulus or bracket, no issue. If it is indefinite integral, you have to use only modulus. It is a definite integral. Now, question number 12. Integral 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. The given integrand we cannot integrate directly, so you are going to replace the given function by trigonometry identity, which is equivalent to this, which is equivalent to the given function. Integral 0 to pi by 2 cos square x can be replaced by 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2 into dx. Now you can integrate easily. That is integral 0 to pi by 2 1 by 2 dx. Write it as a sum of two integrals 0 to pi by 2 1 by 2 into cos 2x dx. Now 1 by 2 into x 0 to pi by 2 plus 1 by 2 into, when you integrate cos 2x, that is sin 2x, then coefficient of x should be integrated in terms of division, that is 1 by 2, 0 to pi by 2. Now, which is equal to 1 by 2 into upper limit minus lower limit plus, combine these two, you will get it as 1 by 4 into sin 2 into pi by 2 minus sin 2 into 0, upper limit minus lower limit. Then it becomes pi by 4 plus 2 cancel, sin 180 is also 0, sin 0 is also 0. So 1 by 4 into 0, the result is pi by 4. Got it, children? Shall I move to the next question? Yeah. Question number 13. Integral 2 to 3 x dx divided by x square plus 1. The differentiation of the denominator, it gives you the result of your numerator. So, you are going to consider t as your denominator. T as your denominator. T is equal to x square plus 1. dt equal to 2x dx. dt by 2 equal to x dx. I said the differentiation of the denominator gives you the result of your numerator. Then whenever you adapt substitution, if limit is there, the limit also will change. So when x is equal to 2, t is equal to 5. That is 2 square, 4 plus 1, 5. When x is equal to 3, t is equal to 10. Now, I equal to, this can be replaced by dt by 2. It can be replaced by 2. So, 1 by 2 into integral dt divided by t. 1 by 2 into log modulus t, that is limit 5 to 10. 5 to 10, because 2 to 3 is applicable for x, 5 to 10 is applicable for t. So 5 to 10, which is equal to 1 by 2 into log of 10 minus log of 5. It is a definite integral, so you can remove the modulus. Formula you have to represent in modulus. While substituting the value, you have to remove the modulus. There is no issue. I equal to 1 by 2 into log of 10 divided by 5. That is log A minus log B, which is equal to 1 by 2 into log 2. Got it, children? Now I am going to move to question number 14. Okay. Instead of 14, I can do 14, no problem. Question number 14, integral 0 to 1 2x plus 3 divided by 5x square plus 1 into dx. The given integrand, I am going to write it as a sum of two integrals, right? First, 2x dx divided by 5x square plus 1, that is 0 to 1, plus integral 0 to 1 3 dx divided by 5x square plus 1. The first one I am going to represent it as I1. The second one I am going to write it as, I am going to consider as I2. First, the denominator, it represents the differentiation of the denominator, it represents your numerator. Whether it is true or not, we will check. Right? T is equal to 5x square plus 1. Then dt equal to 5 into 2x dx. Then dt by 5 equal to 2x dx. I told you, the differentiation of the denominator, it gives you the result of your numerator. So I1 equal to integral 2x dx can be replaced by dt by 5 divided by t. Now, whenever you adapt substitution, I told you to change the limit, right? When x is equal to 0, t is also 1. X is equal to 1, t is equal to 6. So 1 to 6. 0 to 1 means the function in terms of x. 1 to 6, the function it comes under t. So 1 by 5 into log of modulus t 1 to 6, which is equal to 1 by 5 into log of 6 minus log 1. Log a minus b. Log a minus log b equal to log a by b. That is log 6. Log a minus log b equal to log a by b. Now I2. What is our I2? I2 equal to integral 1 to 0 3 dx divided by 5x square plus 1. Here I cannot adapt substitution. I am going to convert into the standard form. How I am going to convert into the standard form? You have to listen carefully, children. 3 dx divided by, in the denominator, I am going to take 5 as common, x square plus 1 by 5. Right? Now it is equal to 3 by 5 integral dx divided by x square plus 1 by 5. Right? 0 to 1. You are thinking that it doesn't look your standard form. I am going to convert. I2 equal to, how I am going to convert, you see, 3 by 5 integral 0 to 1 dx divided by x square plus 1 by root 5 the whole square. Now it looks your formula, dx divided by x square plus a square equal to 1 by a into tan inverse x by a plus c. Here what is your a? Our a is 1 by root 5. So I2 equal to 3 by 5 into root 5. 1 by root 5. Reciprocal, right? Tan inverse root 5x upper limit 0 to 1. Because tan x by 1 by root 5, where denominator is a fraction, it will act as a reciprocal. So here 3 by root 5 tan inverse root 5 upper limit minus lower limit. So final answer is 3 by root 5 tan inverse root 5. You are going to combine I1 and I2, you will arrive the result of I. I equal to, I1 is 1 by 5 into log 6 plus 3 by root 5 into tan inverse root 5. Got it, children? Now I am going to move to question number 15. Question number 15. Integral 0 to 1 x e power x square dx. Here you see both are algebra. Which is the highest power? X square. So that is your t. Substitution. T is equal. Without substitution we cannot integrate. So t is equal to x square dt equal to 2x dx dt by 2 equal to x dx. So x dx can be replaced by integral dt by 2 e power t. I told you already. The 0 to 1 is the limit for x. Whenever you adapt substitution, you have to change the limit also. So when x is equal to 0, t is equal to 0. When x is equal to 1, t is equal to 1. t is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, 0 square t is also 0, 1 square t equal to 1. So sometime you may get a same limit. Now it is equal to 1 by 2 into e power t 0 to 1. 1 by 2 into e power 1 minus e power 0, which is equal to 1 by 2 into e minus 1. I equal to 1 by 2 into e minus 1. Thank you, children.